My neighbor asked me to borrow ketchup, yes I know, a neighbor, and gave me attitude cause it was Hunt's and not Heinz, so I pulled it back and refused to give it to her, and now our altercation is on a neighborhood app. What I'm saying is, we're living in the stupidest timeline in history. Hey everyone, Noble Xenon here and welcome back to another Choosing Beggars video. Let's get started. So, you're not fair. So we're giving away some furniture during our move either because we no longer need them or we bought better ones. I've listed a bunch on Facebook Marketplace. While I've gotten some pretty frustrating messages, this convo really topped them all. Well, let's see. Guy on Facebook. Is this still available? Me. Which furniture do you mean? Some of them have already been reserved and I marked them in the post. The filing cabinet. Oh, that's still available. I don't have a car or a license. How am I gonna pick them up? Well, the stuff is free on the condition you pick it up yourself, so if you can't, I guess it's not possible. But I don't have a car or a license. I can't pick them up. Can you deliver to this location 1 hour away? That would be really fair. Then someone else will get it. It doesn't fit in our car. You're not fair. Then the OP just shrugged. Some people, I swear. You can tell a Choosing Beggar it's pickup only 1,000,000 times, and they will still ask for delivery every single time. For free, too. And now $30 for a whole day of watching a 2-year-old and 6-month-old? Any babysitters on here who charge $30 to $35 a day? I need a reliable babysitter for my almost 2-year-old baby girl and my 6-month-old son. Please message me. I do not know my hours yet, so if you could text me what hours you can do, that would also help a lot. You're either gonna get no responses, or a whole bunch of responses saying they can only do like 1 hour at those rates. Now we have a next door Choosing Beggar. I'm looking for an older model car from 2015 to 2018, 4-door, power windows and seats. Small that runs good, mileage 75,000 or less, nothing fancy. Used for doctor visits, etc. with CD player that works. Willing to pay no more than $1,800. There is no way you're gonna find that unless someone is trying to scam you. Maybe not necessarily a Choosing Beggar, but definitely out of touch with vehicle prices. Now a guy wanted to trade his worst fridge for mine and throws a fit when turned down. Hello, is this still available? Are you interested in making a trade? What would you want to trade? Your fridge for mine? Everything is super easy to take off, and it works great. I just need something taller because as much freezer stuff as I get, it's not always enough room. Mine is also a 2-door. And dude, really, if you let this happen, I don't care if you turn around and put it on Facebook. I wouldn't care, at least. It would help you put more money in your pocket. Nah, I wouldn't be interested. I appreciate the offer, though. I really see how greedy people are. No, you don't. I'm getting sick and friggin' tired of getting friggin' turned down on every friggin' deal I friggin' make with Facebook Marketplace. I'm getting friggin' tired of it. Nobody on Facebook Marketplace has any generosity. Oh, sorry about that, man. Hope you have a better day soon. You people are the whole reason why I can't live. Call, rather say F off to me with the deals and give everybody else the deals. Relax, man, you were just trying to get a nicer fridge. I said no, get over it. Dude, do you think you're the only one that has turned me down for a deal? No, there's 200, maybe 300 people before you that have turned me down. Do you not understand that? It's about friggin' respect and I'm not getting it. If you want to talk about respect, you can start with cussing me out because I didn't agree to a deal which gets me nothing. And don't blame me that other people also didn't go for your deals, because you're stingy as hell. And green don't appreciate nothing that's there, but you rather appreciate shit that ain't there. I'm stingy? You don't know one thing about me, man. Hope you find some happiness somewhere and chill out a little. You talk about respect when you didn't give a respectful offer. I'm so angry that literally no strangers out there are willing to take me up on a crappy deal that only benefits me! Me! What about me? And now bratty cousin stole my Netflix password, and when I changed it, he wants me to give it to him. Hello, is this OP? I need your Netflix password because it doesn't work anymore. Wait, how did you get my Netflix password in the first place? I changed my password because it kept kicking me off when I wanted to watch because other devices were watching. And no, you can't have my Netflix password. Why are you being such a bitch? You don't need all of it for yourself. I said no. Then the person replies with the middle finger, because I'm sure that'll help you get the Netflix password. But seriously, these Choosing Beggars are ridiculously entitled. This next one is seeking a female roommate. Rent will be on a sliding scale depending on your looks. $450 close to the blue line, pretty much brand new condo, 3 decks including a private roof deck, blocks away from the blue line, north bus, and western bus. I don't really need a roommate, but I would like a girl to live here. Don't worry about being messy or whatever, I have a cleaning lady come twice a month. Drinks fine. No smoking as I just quit. You can do whatever drugs you want in your room. If they're good, you need to share. I'm a professional and barely even here. Male, in good shape, 27 years old. I have everything. TV, stereo, food processor, crock pot, good knives. All you need is a bed and bedroom furniture. Rent is $450 including utilities if you are average looking, meaning a 6 out of 10. Each point towards 10 you can subtract $100. So if you think you're a 7, $350. 10, you pay just $50. Same thing if it goes the other way. If you are a 1 or something, be ready to fork up $950 a month. I will obviously be the judge. This dude must be an r/true rate me moderator. If you want, we can also pick 3 people off the street and get the average of the 3. Oh, and the rent can change month to month, i.e. you sit around and eat Doritos with French onion dip every day and gain 30 pounds, you better be ready to fork over some dollars. How great of a person you are, your personality will have no bearing on your score. By the way, no parties, not a lot of guests unless you're a 7 or above and your guests are equal or better females. Good luck! Hey, if you're enjoying this video, then why not like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell? This somehow manages to have every single red flag on Earth in one post. And Die Hard American 95 comments, this dude definitely has a toilet cam and shower cam already hidden in the bathroom. Yeah, there's a reason why he's looking for such attractive females. And this next one is from an Instagram model. Hey guys, I've just moved down and noticed you're my new local club. I've spoken to the locals and they've said really good things about this place. I'm actually an up-and-coming Instagram model with 3,000 followers and I would be willing to do 1 social media post promoting your club in return for a private booth, 10 frees, and a bottle. I think this would be a great opportunity for a club in the burbs. I don't normally give such a great deal, so please keep this between us and I look forward to hearing back from you. And you call this a great deal. The reply? We threw a public figure with a mullet off a diving board yesterday for 20,000 plus views and it cost us 0 bottles. Thank you though. Some of these influencers can be straight up delusional sometimes when it comes to what they think they can get for free. 3,000 followers and who knows how many of those are bots. And now guess I didn't respond fast enough, lol. Surprised this guy is 5 stars. What is the least you would take shipped to Florida? And then follows it up the next morning with the middle finger? Hey, choosing beggar, if you want to flip the bird, OP just doubled it right back at ya. The least I would take is 120 shipped. Dumbass, you advertise it for 80. Yeah, but because of what you did, the price increased. Shipping isn't free either. You see, this is what I like to call the a-hole tax. And now sign me up, my baby is sick and I need to pick up groceries. Can anyone come by and watch her? Just be aware you aren't being paid, spelled P-A-Y-E-D, and sometimes the baby cries constantly or throws up, so you will have to deal with that too. Hun, I'm sorry, but maybe ask a relative. Being on a group like this will not get you much help. You need to rethink something if you're asking a bunch of people on Facebook to watch your sick baby who's throwing up. I don't need to rethink anyone. It's common courtesy to help someone. Just post the address and the baby man will come and babysit her. Yeah, asking people on Facebook to come take care of your baby for free is just asking for trouble. Free goats! Oh, cool, looks like someone is giving away free goats. Until you look at the description. Looking for some free companion goats. Prefer dwarf, but would take any. I do not have a vehicle to pick them up, so delivery and drop-off would be preferred. Oh wow, so not only do you want free goats, you also want free delivery too. If you can't afford to buy goats, you also can't afford to take care of them. And now I can't imagine ever doing this. Soon as I got home, it smelled like my neighbors were making some fire-ass food, so I went and knocked on their door with a plate and asked if I could have some. Woozy face. They obliged, but as soon as I took a bite, I didn't even like it, LMAO. They invited me for a cookout tomorrow and I said, yeah, I'm praying they can redeem themselves cause tonight wasn't it. So they give you free food, invite you again to a cookout, and you decide to complain about it on social media because it didn't taste good to you. Wow. And now do 2 jobs for 1 pay. I'm hiring in Rochester. We are looking for the right person to fill a pretty unique position. I bring my kids with me to work daily, ages 8 months to 6 years, so we are looking for a hybrid office assistant / childcare provider. What a combination. The job entails typical receptionist type work, answering the phone, checking patients in and out, collecting payments, etc., but also requires childcare duties. Our starting wage is $11 to $14 an hour. The position is part-time on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, though you're gonna be putting some full-time level effort here. Typically, we have hired college students, but I would be happy to bring in a fellow chip. If you're interested, email me your resume here, fire up! And I bet you're barely gonna be getting any resumes, because that's basically 2 jobs for the price of 1. And we go to Discord for this next one, looking for a friggin' developer who won't waste my time, one which will work for free and make custom plugins for my Minecraft server. About me, let my soul live that it may praise you, and let your ordinances help me. And Casual Lurker 2000 says, someone just inviting a troll to string them along for months. On Discord of all places? Yeah. This next one is selling a Hamilton Beach can opener open station for $10. Yes, it's available. Would you take 5? My wife and I are both serving in the Air Force and would greatly appreciate the discount. And now the Nextdoor app is getting heated. Ooh, I could use some help at this time in my life. It's just me and my dog. I could use some food and drinks. I can contact Human Services on Monday to apply for SNAP assistance. I just need help for the next few days. My dog eats what I eat and I'm staying away from meat. I also only have a 2-eye burner stove, no microwave or oven. Oh, I have some dog food that my husky won't touch. She is picky and spoiled rotten. Can't really offer anything else. When I get back in town tomorrow, I can look in my cabinet and see if I have anything to help you out as well. Oh, but I can't access Facebook. Please don't message me anymore. My dog is picky also, and he ain't going to eat what your husky won't eat, I promise you that. And this is a crazy update. Someone on the app did some digging and found out she was arrested for a pretty hefty assault charge a few years back. Sounds like the kind of person with a vegetarian dog. Oh my goodness, the poor dog. And now a seller begs for additional tip almost 6 months after they finish their commissioned art. I want to talk to you, sobbing emoji. What about 3D model? How is it going? I haven't physically tried it yet, but I still have it downloaded. Alrighty, you didn't give me a tip. Tip? About my model. Work. Didn't I pay like $300 though when we agreed under $200 before you asked for more before you were done? Sad face? But you should give me tip, like $10 to $20. Please give me tip. Are you giving? It's been months since the model was done. Please! I'm too much needy right now. To be honest, I feel bad and I wouldn't mind if it was just $10, but I just canceled my credit card this morning for fraud charges. My new one doesn't come in for a week. So, you don't have PayPal? My PayPal is linked to my card. I won't be able to send money without the new card activated. Oh, how much do you have in PayPal? You can send. Honestly, do not send any money. A price was already agreed upon and paid months ago, and the service was already done. Whatever happens after that is not really your problem. Oh, the influencers strike again! This person needs your help with everything but could only pay you with opportunity. I'm looking for an intern, unpaid of course, who will help me with everything from filming and editing to administrative tasks. I'm looking for someone who has some experience editing vlogs, reels, and podcasts. But I, of course, am able to teach what you don't know. I'd prefer you to be based in New York City. You know, people are not gonna take you up on that offer, especially not in a city as expensive as New York. And now a local choosing beggar wants a fully furnished home but isn't interested in paying for BS paperwork. I'm a middle-aged woman who has a credit score under a 400, so if you can't work with that, don't waste my time. Looking for a house, minimum 2-bedroom, must be very nice. I'm not paying to live in a bad area or a dump. I'll live on a street for free first. I'm looking for something out in the county, in Lauderdale County, even Waterloo, but it must be nice. It'll only be my 31-year-old son who is my caregiver and myself 50. I've got 2 teacup Yorkies, both are 17 years old, they don't tear up or destroy anything. If I could find somewhere nicely fully furnished, that would be perfect. I've got a decent income, but I'm not spending $500 on applications and such. If you're an individual who has a nice 2 or 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom house in a private quiet area that we can discuss the rent, deposits, and hopefully the utilities, must be central heat and air, stove, refrigerator, microwave, dishwasher, and washer, and if it's fully furnished then it must have cable TV and internet included. Privacy is a #1 must for us. Must have everything ready for us to be the legal tenants August 1st, 2023. I have a guaranteed income paid on the 1st of every month, max rent $1,200, could go up some depending on what is included, but the morning of the 1st is a must move into the house day, no exceptions. We're quite quiet, private, stay at home, mind our own business, and expect the same. If you're interested in discussing renting to me, contact me immediately. If you might know of anyone who might help me, please drop their name and number, but don't forget about the under 400 credit score and me being unwilling to pay hundreds on background checks and things that all you've got to do is simply ask, and I will tell you the truth. But how can we trust you? But then this post takes quite the turn. Sorry that just because I happen to be in a very bad position right now that I don't want to live in a dump and I refuse to spend hundreds of dollars on BS paperwork just to line someone else's pocket. If you don't like what I've said, then go straight to hell where you came from and keep your uneducated and self-righteous mouths shut. There it is. If you had any clue what I'm facing right now, you might be a little more humbled, but because you've never been where I'm at, yet you just keep running your soup coolers and get all the little jabs in at my expensive that you can. But believe me, I pray to God that for every hateful, nasty comment you make, that you get put in the same situation as I am now, and then you see how cruel and hateful everyone is towards you. When everyone finds out what ends up happening to me, I hope that you can live with yourself and have no regrets about how you've acted towards me, all because I don't want to live on the street out of a backpack or in a dump with garbage. Go F yourselves, you higher than mighty judgmental pieces of shit. Wait a minute, what happened to being quiet? This turned from being a choosing beggar to straight up rants and insults. And now, where do I sign up? Looking for a food photographer, $25 an hour. Or is it? You purchase 3 meals, 1 main course, 1 to 2 appetizers, food total approximately $20 to $30. This is an out-of-pocket expense because you eat it and non-reimbursable. 1 meal per plate. And the pay is $25 per restaurant, not even per hour. And Specialist Treat says I would be so tempted to send back photos of their meals post-digestion. You see, this is what we think of your offer. For this next one, we were selling $10 shelves. This was a conversation between my wife and buyer on OfferUp. We held these for well over a week and we're honestly just trying to get rid of them. Sorry, held it for a week. I had a buyer today. Hello? I just got out of the hospital. My brother tried to take his life. Since the funeral, everyone has been so depressed. I was finally starting to feel better and this happened. I thank you for holding it for me. You're such a kind-hearted person. I appreciate you. Well, I promise to pick it up tomorrow if your availability is open. I'd say I'd go now, but too late. Your kindness really helped me through this rough time. Let me know what time we can meet. I just pray that nothing goes wrong because I would so just break. You made me keep going on, thank you. I know what will put in those shelf if I make a little shrine of memories. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. In my last message, I meant that they have sold. I don't have them anymore. Are you serious? You're joking. I held them for a week. That's a long time to hold something. I'm sorry that this is so upsetting. I swear I'm so sad, mad, and depressed. I can't believe you. We had a verbal agreement. OMG. I take everything back though, Cat. I said. What? You knew I was going through a hard patch. You were a horrible, terrible person. You were such a waste of teeth, hair, and eyes. So cold-hearted, stupid. Can't you understand? Never tacky, so mean, horrible, and disrespectful, so mad that they forgot how to spell. And now this dude is looking for some rather unusual specifics in a woman. A good woman loses weight after pregnancy, is a cisgender woman, not overweight / dress size 12 or lower, hip to waist ratio of 0.7, is against abortion, no trauma or address their trauma, low body count and balanced pH levels. Why are they on the same line? I don't see how those two are related. Can cook and clean, no stretch marks, has low iron levels. So I guess if she's not anemic, he doesn't want her. Not a feminist, doesn't believe in star signs, okay with having a C-section, can spell coconut with her waist, accepts her body hair. Join the Discord server to debate, link in the bio or here. And look at these comments, bro wants the perfect woman skull emoji. There are so many things wrong with this. No stretch marks, boy, do you want a child? Yeah, these are just some absolutely ridiculous demands. And now if you don't want the laptop, then you don't want it, sheesh. It's a very basic laptop, I don't know why you guys pay that much, you should have bought it from eBay. Anyway, if you know your lowest price, let me know. I don't want to say a price that annoys you, but just for the reference in my profile, a higher specs touchscreen laptop, I priced for $290. The monitor is big for me, that's why I'm selling and getting something smaller like yours. And then his follow-up offer was to trade me his current higher value laptop for mine. Come on, choosing beggars, what is even the point of sending messages like these? And now one of the largest and busiest airports in the world asks for free marketing. I find it interesting DFW Airport social media requests you remove your watermark from the photo before they post it on their social media and give a lazy photo credit under their huge typed out descriptions. Just sharing this as they finally gave an answer as to why they ask of this, unlike the majority of photographer respecting airport social media accounts. Those darn content creators and their messy watermarks. Let's see what the airport has to say. Two things. The algorithm hates watermarks and it makes for a messier look on the content itself. Plus, most of our contributors are happy with our tagging / credit procedures in exchange for having their work featured on our accounts. Some will remove a watermark at our requests, but otherwise have them on their account photos, which was why our moderation team asked here. Hey Dylan, thanks for getting back to us. We appreciate your feedback and understand your hesitation, but we will not be changing the policy at this time. Sorry for the request. Sorry for the request? What? And now for this last one, let's answer this question. Is my cousin a choosing beggar? Let's find out. My cousin, 30-year-old male, bought a Starbucks flat white, tried it and said it was burned. I tried it and agreed. He drank it anyway. Later, he went to complain and demanded a new flat white. I told him that since he drank it anyway, he can't really complain or ask for compensation. Perhaps if he had gone back after the first sip, they could have made a new one. But he drank the whole thing and still complained. For good measure, he also felt they should throw in a discount for the next order too. Ah, this definitely puts it into choosing beggar territory. I've worked in cafes and restaurants before, and it's beyond annoying when customers consume the entire product and then demand compensation for an alleged issue with the item. Yep, 100% a choosing beggar. If there's a problem with what you're consuming, you gotta bring it up as soon as you taste it. And trying to throw in a discount for the next order too? Wow. So, I'd like to thank all of my channel members, especially Amethyst Phoenix, Cranjus McBiscupole, Dark Garden, Jay Demby, Catalan Cormendi, Mike Hawk, Hold Up, Nightcrawler, Stormcloud the Wolf, VicMeister1999, Zoe Horsham, and our newest member, Miranda. You can join in the link below, and if you enjoyed it, feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell, and comment what's on your mind.